Hi there, I'm at my front gate and I'm gonna walk the fence line with Amaroq and see how deep the drifts go. We got another big snowfall all night long, and today the high is 30. Ooh, look at this drift. Today the high is 30 and the night low is, last I looked, like 4 or 5 degrees. So we're getting the weather now out of Amaroq. Good boy. Let's walk the fence line, Amaroq. And don't jump on me. Don't push me in the fence either. Stop. Walk on, big guy. So I like to see if there's any tracks from overnight, or if there's anything interesting going on out here. When it's cold like this, off grid, everything's a little bit more difficult. Like, you have to keep the heater on to prevent the pipes in the RV from freezing. And then you have to make sure to empty the dirty water tanks before it freezes, because like today it's not going to thaw out at all, and it'll be right around freezing temps almost every day this week. The Australorps are all clustered under their box. Yeah, you gotta make sure to top off the freshwater tank before things freeze, because the tote valves will freeze and crack. And then you've got to make sure to drain the freshwater pump, transfer pump. Oh my goodness, it's so deep. You got to make sure, because like we've inadequately done that and cracked our pump more than once last year, so hopefully this year that will not happen. And up here, cold weather lasts clear until May, so we've got a few months of this. Probably not so much snow. This is more snow than we've had. We arrived in winter of 21, 22, and then we had the winter of 22, 23, and so this is our third winter. So pretty. And this is the most snow we've seen in 3 winters so far. I'm going to throw this over the fence so it doesn't short it. Whee! Be free, tumbleweed. Roll on back to Russia, Russian thistle. So, also, you have to be able to get the hot water flowing and melt out all the frozen animal waters. So that's an extra step for feed time. Today we're probably going to have to check more than once to ensure. There's the ram lamps through there. Check more than once, because the drinking waters will refreeze. Sorry to pant so much. It's so cold that my nose is frosty and I have a sniffle just from the cold. Yeah, it's harder to walk. also, like, the hay bale, the big hay bale is covered with snow, so you have to lift the snow-covered tarp off to get under there. And we've been blessed with very little wind, but today is a little bit breezy. Love these drifts. Everything is so smooth and beautiful under this blanket. There's Aristocrat and his harem. And so far I'm not seeing any tracks. Once I'm bundled up and walking around out here, it's actually quite enjoyable. If you're up here in Apache County in the higher countries and higher elevations, stay off the roads if you possibly can. Matt was showing me in our local Facebook page, there's a lot of accidents on the little 2-lane highways, like going to Show Low in Springerville. So be careful and be safe out there. There's Petroglyph and his harem. The sheep are totally unfazed by the cold weather. We are giving them some grain in addition to their hay ration so that they can maintain their body temperature. We've got some ewe lambs that are still growing, and the ram lambs are still growing, and we want those to get fattened up a little bit. And then we have, hopefully, at this point, they've been together for around a month now. So hopefully we have some gestating ewes. So gotta make sure to keep their bellies full, keep their bodies happy, so they can grow us some beautiful new lambs. And I'm not seeing any footprints on the outside of our fence, which is good news. Amaroq barked a lot last night. He'll bark at cows, rabbits, cats, deer and elk, anything, sometimes nothing. What are you doing, Petroglyph? So, I just figured I would take you on this walk so you could see kind of the perimeter of our property. It's not the perimeter of our property, it's the fenced nucleus, which is about 4 acres. So we have 40, and this is our protected 4 acres. And down here it gets a little bit more, we have the drainage dropping off on this corner, so a little bit more topography. Whee! I really love this corner, actually. By the dead tree across the way is our corner post. That's our southwest corner property marker. So you're supposed to keep a 50-foot easement, and that's why our fence is set back a little bit from there. Here's kind of a brush pile that we put when we were having to clear a path for the fence making, and there's a little like one rock leaky weir. This is a pretty good drainage coming through here. And some fairly deep drifts. Here are Hui prints. He goes outside the nucleus, because I think they've pretty much exterminated all of the available vermin. So they go out looking for more, at least Hui does. This uphill is quite slippery with snow. But so far, Hui's prints, he's the gray barn cat, gray tuxedo barn cat, Daddy Hui. Those are the only prints I see. Crossing the fence line. Ooh, sorry to be so out of breath. I think today is a good day for indoor projects. Don't know what the cats were doing here. Maybe he caught something. Maybe he was going that way and Amaroq ran up and startled him. You never know. I'm not even looking at the screen right now. I have to wear sunglasses. It's very snowblind out here. So I hope the video turned out okay. And I hope that wherever you are, you're staying safe and your weather is treating you kindly. Hope that you and yours are happy and well. Here's our energizer. That's a good drift. And we are back at our front gate. I don't even know if this is filming. Cheers and blessings.